Hello and welcome to a new episode of Short Track is Polititudinous. Today we'll take a look at Liu Shaoang, just a smooth operator. The great Hungarian Chinese skater has represented Hungary throughout the first half of his career, and then starting from the 2023-2024 season, he went on alongside his brother to represent the People's Republic of China. He was born and raised in Hungary. Since his mother is Hungarian and his father is Chinese, he picked up short track speed and skating there, and then alongside his brother since a very young age. They went on to China in Changchun in order to enhance and develop themselves in short track speed skating in order to be able to compete at the international level. And upon returning from their journey to China, they were able to represent their nation at their international and European level and win many competitions there. And then Liu Shaoang went on in the 2017 Junior World Championships in Innsbruck to become the Junior World overall champion, delivering a dominant performance and making history for the Hungarian program. And then he went alongside his teammates Liu Shaoang Chandol, Seba Borjan and Victor Noch to win the Olympic gold medal and set the Olympic record and the world record in the men's 5,000 meter relay, and then lowering that world record again in Calgary in the 2018-2019 season. Then he went on to refine himself technically once again in order to be able to win the world overall title in the 2021 World Championships indoor direct, and then went on later to deliver a masterclass performance in the 500 meters at the Olympic Winter Games in Beijing, China 2022, just making history for that Hungarian program by becoming the first male short track speed skater to win a gold medal in short track speed skating in the Olympic Winter Games. Just a historical achievement. And then starting from the 2023-2024 season, as I've said, he now is representing the People's Republic of China and won a World Championship gold medal with the team in the men's 5,000 meter relay alongside the mixed relay in Rotterdam 2024. And even today he's still skating. Such a great skater. Obviously, there's so many things this skater does technically so well. He skates such a tight circles around the corner, makes him very difficult to pass. Has got a great low position coming around the first corner in the 500 meters. He's got great energy management. He's perfectly calm and composed and collected throughout the race. He shows no signs of hesitations at top speed. He's got effortless pressure down into the ice. Very smooth, very quick, very beautiful corner exits, and he's got such a beautiful and great recovery into the push. So we will take all that stuff right here, what it means. First, we're going to break down this video into two parts. First, we're going to take a look at his 500 meters, and later on, I'm going to take a look at his 1500 meters in order to be able to grasp kind of the overall package that this skater offers here in short track speed skating. So, yeah, let's do this. Here's in the 500 meters in the World Cup in Montreal, a final. It's pretty interesting over the line pretty quickly. Very tight to the block. Look at that. Does a nice job with that left skate to get inside of the block. If you don't do that, you'll get a penalty for off track, so you have to do that. And then look at how beautiful this position. He gets nice and low upon this first corner. Technically, he does it so well. It's more difficult than it looks like, I can tell you. And then puts a hand down here and carries the speed. Look at how tight that circle is. And then carries the speed beautifully and efficient around that first corner here in the men's 500 meter A final. He looks over his shoulders. He's Felix Roussel, obviously a very tall skater, takes really long strides, but Liu Shaoang technically just a superior skater. He takes this corner entry here, right here, very comfortably, beautifully carrying the speed with the upper body, going to this corner right here. And look at how tight that circle he skates. It makes him very ridiculously tough to pass. Liu Shaoang comes out this corner carrying a lot of speed here with 4 laps to go. Beautifully carrying speed, great low position, great recovery into the push. You know, it's almost kind of hopping, kind of bouncy out there on the ice. Does it so well. He's very quick with that left skate as well, top speed. And again, rows at such a tight circle. It's almost impossible to pass on the inside. And then coming out of this corner, look at this position. Holy cow. And then great drive here, very smooth, very quick. Drive that left skate so quick coming out of the corner, as I've said. And so well carrying the speed, very beautiful. His upper body going into the straightaway from the corner. 8.76 lap times here with 3 laps to go. Very smoothly carrying the speed. 2 hands behind the back going into the corner. Then puts a hand down. Skates another very tight circle coming out of this corner. Felix Roussel has nowhere to go. He's just so good technically. Liu Shaoang. Again, great recovery into the push. And great defensive track pattern right here. He's very calm, very composed, very collected. 47 kilometers per hour. 8.76 lap times. Again, such a tight circle coming out of this corner. He makes it look so easy, Liu Shaoang. And great recovery into the push. Great exit into that corner, carrying the speed very efficiently. And great centrifugal force right here. Look at how he puts his hand down right here. And once again, is 2 laps into the race, 8.36 lap times, and nothing really has changed. He's technically still has great stamina to be able to technically skate this well throughout the whole race. And again, once again, efficiently and beautifully carrying the speed. Great recovery into the push. Comfortably, he takes his corner entry. Again, goes into the corner at 47.7 kilometers per hour. See Felix Usul carrying a little bit more speed here, 300 faster than Liu Shaoang. But still, he can't do anything with it because Liu Shaoang is technically just superior and so good around these corners. He throws such a tight circle around this corner. Look at this position right here. He puts his hand right here. He's so tight to the blocks. There's no way Felix Usul can come up his inside. And watch how he's so quick with that left skate coming out of the corner. It's so beautiful, so quick. He loses his balance there. Look at that. He loses his balance, almost falls down, but somehow, someway, he drives so quick with that right skate here and defends against Felix Usul. And then he's back to normal. He's back to speed here, you know. Almost nothing has happened. He made it look so easy, but I can tell you, this guy has just done something absolutely superhuman right there. And then once again, just, you know, back to normal. Great recovery into the push. Great technique defense. Looks over his shoulder. Defense against Felix Usul. He has nowhere to go here because this guy is technically just so good at 45.6 kilometers per hour. Slows down at the end of the race, of course, because of that slip as well. And in that position, he's getting such a tight circle. Felix Usul really has nowhere to go. Hooks up that inside very tightly. Felix Usul has to come around the outside. He has longer legs. He might get him here at the line, but not against Liu Shaoang. He holds him off and wins this 500-meter race. So, such a great race right here. But now this is the race I really want to show you. This really shows this kind of overall, like an all-rounded package and what he does so well in a very strategic race. One thing I want you to kind of look for in this phase is his strategic emphasis, but also his energy management. He's got such great energy management, Liu Shaoang. Here in the men's 1500 meters, at the European Championship in Debrecen, he was here, the overall European champion at the end of the competition. And this was the first men's A final, so he alongside his brother wanted to kind of rise up to the occasion and become European champions, delivering for their home crowd. So, yeah, let's watch this. Here he is right here in position number 4 here. I guess there's a false start, pardon me for that. Oh, no false start actually. They were just pretty slow, but I'll have to skip a bit here. Yeah, here's position number 4. Okay, leaves this gap right here, doesn't accelerate into it, just conserves his energy and leaves these guys kind of break away on the front. So it's a pretty good field here, so Bikhanov, his brother Liu Shaolin, Zach Delat, Pavel Sitnikov, the legend that is Semyon Elistatov, and Sain Desmet. So yeah, really stacked field here in the 1500 meter European Championship A final. He sits very calm, very composed in position number 4 here. See Vladislav Bikhanov leading this race. Now he does something very interesting here. Tries to take the lead. And he drifts a bit wide here. Now we see 1, 2, 3 skaters on the front. They have looked in front of him, right? They can't see him. He takes advantage of that blind spot to drive around the outside. He takes his crossovers in, just extracts a bit more pressure, and by the time they notice, it's already too late. He will be here on the front here around 40 seconds into the race. So he takes the lead here, with the pace is still slow. I'll go a little bit farther here. Now he's controlling from the front right here with 50 seconds into the race, looks over his shoulder, and then Vladislav Bikhanov capitalizes over that and gets into the lead. Liu Shaolin wanting to position himself near the front, he goes in front of his brother right here with 10 laps to go. And here he's dropped to position number 3. This Sain Desmet, I think, wants to make a pass as well. Yeah, here he is, comes into position number 4. And then to position number 3 here. So he makes a double inside pass, although the pace is still slow, to get in position number 1 here. Almost a triple inside pass actually. Liu Shaoang still composed in position number 4. His Semyon is still trying to take a look at the front right here. But look at Liu Shaoang, he's unfazed by everything that's going around him. He's just so calm, so collected, so composed. Right here, he's still calm, so composed in position number 5 here. 9 laps to go. 11.06 lap times. His pace not picking up just yet. See Vladislav Bikhanov, such a tall skater in position number 3. See Liu Shaoang still a bit wide here, looking in front of him. Sees what he's gonna do next. So Liu Shaoang still sitting here. Semyon is sort of leading this one, not picking up the pace just yet. As we come around here, he's still calm, still composed. Liu Shaolin taking advantage of the blind spot of the skaters right here. He's going to move around the outside here. Great timing by Liu Shaolin. But his brother Liu Shaoang chooses not to make a move just yet. Just wait comfortably in the pack. Doesn't close this gap. Just conserves energy. He has 8 laps to go. Now watch your Vladislav Bekanov does something very interesting at this position. You see Liu Shaolin moving out the outside, both Simeon Elistrato and Stein Desmet hooking up a bit wide to try to defend against him. He capitalizes over that and comes up the inside right here to mix 1 and 2 double inside pass. By the time Simeon Elistrato notices, it's a bit too late here. Vladislav Bekanov takes the lead here. See Liu Shaolin has to tuck in position number 2. Liu Shaoang still in position number 5 in this position, still conserving energy, still waiting for the time to make the move here. As you can see, still calm, still composed in position number 5, 7 laps to go, 10.05 lap time by Vladislav Bekanov. This is just how strategic the men's 1500 meter race is. Right here, see Itzhak Delat trying to move around the outside. And Stein Desmet taking notice here, Liu Shaoang as well. The 3 skaters in front of did not take notice just yet, so by the time he takes the front it will be too late. He will take the front at Itzhak Delat this position. Simeon Elistrato, the moment Liu Shaolin notices that Itzhak Delat is coming, he takes opportunity of that, comes up the inside of Liu Shaolin at this position. And Liu Shaoang actually does the same thing as well. While Itzhak Delat was coming around the outside, Liu Shaoang takes opportunity of the loss of focus of Stein Desmet at that position and gets up the inside. So just great timing. While skater moves around the outside, the skaters in the pack can use that as great timing to make an inside pass, while the skaters on the front are focused on the skater who is making the pass around the outside. Makes great timing. Liu Shaoang exits that corner very smoothly, almost jumps ahead of his brother right here. Holds the centrifugal force so nicely. 9.96 lap times here with 6 laps to go. Picking up the speed a bit here. Liu Shaoang still in position number 4, very calm, position number 5, pardon me, very calm, very composed. Here in the pack, skipping behind his brother, 140 seconds into the race. Itzhak Delat breaking away a bit here, looking behind him, scanning and analyzing what's happening behind him here with 5 laps to go, 9 lap times. He's doing now what's called the negative split, Itzhak Delat, progressively getting faster lap by lap throughout the race. Try and lead this one, run away with it. Vladislav Bekanov now kind of closing that gap a bit right here, accelerating into it and tries to set up a pass on Itzhak Delat. But Liu Shaoang still very calm, very composed. Look, he's completely unfazed by everything going around him. Liu Shaoang looking for the opportunity here. But it's Liu Shaoang here. Look, he takes opportunity, he takes advantage of a blind spot of these 4 skaters. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of them is looking at him in this position. He sneaks around the outside right here. And he does something very interesting. He kind of divides his energy, starting from this position all the way when he gets to the front. He kind of divides that pass, kind of the process of getting to the front. You see right here, slingshots himself, coming out of this corner, kind of beautifully and efficiently carrying speed around the outside. Here with 4 laps to go, 9.15 lap times by Itzhak Delat. Liu Shaoang moving on around the outside, this position right here. You're going to see something very interesting. Right here, he does a full lap to get into this position right here, and now he's getting faster, beautiful leg position right there. And then he gets a lot of pressure coming out of this corner, moving around the outside here. He's taking shorter strides than the other skaters, but they're very efficient and they're very quick as well. Liu Shaoang capitalized on that, moving around the outside, great timing, while the skaters in front of him didn't take notice. He moves around the outside here, and that's something very interesting. That's the outside of his brother, Liu Shaolin, and then Simeon Elistrato, you see trying to move around the outside. You'll see Vladislav Bekanov taking notice of Simeon Elistrato. He hooks up a bit wide to try the defense against him, but Liu Shaoang takes the opportunity over that and hooks up here to make a move around the inside. 1, 2, double inside pass to get position number 2. Great timing by Liu Shaoang. When Vladislav Bekanov was trying to defend against Simeon Elistrato, he takes advantage of that to get in position number 2. You see right here, he does his corner entry a bit wider here to try to set a pass on Lush, and Itzhak Delat right here. Takes it very wide here. Great track pattern, 8.75 lap times. But Liu Shaoang, 8.50 lap time. He's negative splitting Itzhak Delat right here. And he's going to come out his inside. Watch this inside pass right here with 2 to go. Look at how tight he hooks up, just such a tight circle coming out of this corner, and he's so quick with that left skate, his own left skate. Right here, watch it. So quick coming out that corner, he's gonna jump ahead of it. It's like the light right here. Look at how focused, look at how calm and collected he is, just so good. Comes up the inside of Itzhak the light right here, makes it look so easy. And then coming around this corner right here, he holds the centrifugal force so tight, draws such a tight circle coming out of that corner. And there's no way Itzhak the light can take that pass right back, carry the speed very efficiently coming out of that corner, very quick with that left skate. Coming out of this corner, extracts a lot of pressure here with 1 lap to go. This position 8.68 lap times by Liu Shaoang, and Itzhak the light position number 2 8.85 lap times. There is no way anyone in this position can come and make a pass on him. This is just absolute checkmate right here. Again, there's a tight circle, gets a lot of pressure, that left skate coming out of this corner. He divided that outside pass coming around kind of his brother Liu Shaolin, and then the double inside pass on Semyon Elistov and Vladislav Bikanov, and then he set up one final inside pass on Itzhak the lad. He divided his energy very well, had great energy management to make that pass to get to the front, to this position right here with 1 lap to go. And then coming out of this corner was such a tight circle, fatigue hitting a bit, but he does very well to extract great pressure out of this final corner, gets in front of Itzhak the lad, and wins the race. He wins the 1500 meter here, and later on becomes the the European overall champion here in 2020 in front of his home crowd in Debrecen. Such a great skater. It's a masterclass performance by Liu Shaoang. So fun to watch. This is why I wanted to show you some of the things that he did in Beijing in the 500 meters. Such a masterclass in performance there, but unfortunately, because of copyright, I couldn't show you that. But yeah, if you want to see that, you can go and see it. But yeah, for today, that's all I wanted to show you. Liu Shaoang, such a smooth operator, such a great skater. And as I've said, he will be competing next year. Again, as I've said, for the People's Republic of China on the World Tour and the World Championships. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that's all I wanted to show you for today. And thank you for watching.